Hey everyone, it's Patrick with Univium. Today I'm going to show you how you can pull your Google Calendar data into Google Sheets using Google Apps Script. It's a very effective method, just since it's both data from Google. And so I'll show you real quick just a demo of what this looks like. Essentially, what I have kind of used this for in the past is just pulling in your calendar data for an easier way to analyze it, report on it, or even for if you're wanting to do automations for that are triggered by certain event updates. Just certain stuff is better if you kind of have that data in one place that's easier to manage and look at. So as you can see, it's populating right now. I used to have it going where it would just populate everything all at once, but I made it so that you can resync it, and like if you ever go back and update anything, any event titles or attendees or whatnot, whenever it resyncs, it will pick that up. I have this look back days and look forward days, and so just for the initial one, I went back 150 days. But now you'll see if I set it to 7 and I rerun it, it's going to go back and it's going to take the last 7 days out and re-pull it back in to make sure the data is up to date. And so that's just a pretty neat feature of it. And then what I end up doing is will put a trigger on here to have it run just once a day. And I'll show you what that looks like. Second, move that over there. Time driven, day timer. Yeah, and so it'll just run, at midnight every night. So if you set that up, that's very helpful. I just leave it on 7 days looking backward, 7 days looking forward. I'm going to take this off for now. But yeah, so I'll get into showing you how to implement that. So we have the actual script right here. And then, of course, this is the data we're pulling from Google Calendar. So I'm going to just go ahead and create an entirely new sheet. Actually, real quick, something I forgot to mention. You can also, pull this data into like a pivot table. This isn't the best example, but if you're wanting to analyze, by month, how many meetings you had, something like that, that's another neat thing you can do with that. But I'm going to go ahead and just create a new one. Let's see, we do this. Okay. And then if you go to my GitHub repository, I forgot what my link to that is. 1 second. There we go. If you go to my Google Apps Script folder, Google Calendar to Google Sheets, click on Auto Sync. And so this code right here is what you'll just copy in here. Let's see. We're going to create, go to Extensions, App Script. We'll put that in here. And I'm going to include a link to my repository in the video description as well, so you can see that. We're going to save this. And just to see it run in real time. I think this is only going to go back 7 days. It's going to ask you for you to authorize permissions. There we go. And then boom, it will go ahead and pull everything in. Now this is just for the past 7 days. If you want to change that, just initially, I would typically just do this if you're doing like the initial load. Go back to like 150 or 360 days. Sometimes it has issues if you go back more than 150 or 200 days. You have to like do it in different increments. But it is going to go ahead and pull in. And then I'll show you how to make the pivot table in just a second. So you can see it's exported. So if we want to take this and do a pivot table, you just go. You're probably already familiar with how to do this, but I'm going to do just the whole thing. That way it is in there. For columns, let's do start time. You can click on this, create pivot table date group, year, month. You got that. And for the values, just for this example, duration. And then if you have any other groupings, if you have anything in your event titles or anything else you want to group by, event type or number of attendees or something, you can add that as a row. But essentially, that's really all you have to do. It'll create this tab for all your data in there. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know, leave a comment, or shoot me an email. Thank you.